मैं
Okay. So when I'm talking about cash flow statement, what do you remember in cash flow statement?
cash flow statement, inflow and outflow of cash,
Inflow and outflow of cash. Which accounting standard?
uh, accounting.
Accounting standard 7.
Yes,
Okay. Which accounting standard?
7 accounting
Accounting
standard
standard 7. So we have cash flow from 3 activities. What are the 3 activities that we take into consideration while doing cash flow?
fine operating
Operating,
activity,
investing,
investing,
financing.
finance,
What are the 3 activities that we take into consideration while doing cash flow?
operating,
Operating,
financing,
investing, financing. Operating, investing, financing.
financing.
Operating, investing,
क्वेश्चन करना है
operating, investing, financing. Can you tell me what comes under cash flow from operating activities?
Cash sales.
Anything that is your trading activity. Which activity?
Yes, trading activities.
Trading activity. When I'm talking about trading activity, that means money received from debtors, cash sales, commission received, cash purchases, payment to suppliers. All these are which activities? What comes in which activities?
Operating activities.
Operating activities. Do you remember, Anas?
yes sir.
Okay, can you tell me what comes in investing activities? Investing.
Investing, premium and claim received.
When I'm talking about investing activity, when I'm talking about investing activity, means I'm talking about buying
And
and
selling
selling of what?
goods,
Non-current assets.
non-current assets.
When I'm talking about investing activity, Anas, don't relax so much. Concentrate. When I'm talking about investing activities, what am I talking about? Buying and selling
Buying and selling.
of non-current assets. What am I talking about?
Buying and
Buying and
selling
selling
of
of
non-current
non-current
asset.
Buying and selling of non-current assets. So I am investing my money into something. So if you have any dividend received is investing activity. Interest received is investing activity. But remember, dividend paid. Dividend paid will be what activity?
Financing.
operating
Financing activity. What
cash
activity?
financing
Financing.
Financing activities. So when you're talking about investing activities, you're talking about buying and selling of non-current assets, interest received, dividend received. Only if you remember this much, it is sufficient for you.
Okay.
So when I'm talking about cash flow, we're talking about cash flow from which 3 activities? Can you tell me again?
Operating, investing, financing.
investing financing
Okay, operating is which activities?
Uh, operating, operating activities.
operating
Trading
Cash.
interest
activities.
Sorry, trading.
Investing is
Investing, buying and selling
buying
of
and selling
of non-current assets,
them.
dividend paid, interest, dividend receive, interest receive. And when I'm
Uh,
talking about financing activities, I'm talking about issue or redemption of shares and debentures. Are you with me?
yes.
Are you with me?
yes
I'm sure you all know the format, so I'm taking you all directly to the questions. Come on, read the first question. Please read the first question.
What will be the effect of issue of bonus shares on cash flow statement?
What do you mean by issue of bonus shares?
Uh, issue of bonus shares, like we're giving extra shares for
Issue of
allotment.
bonus shares means what?
Giving,
We are giving shares
yes,
free of cost.
free of
yes.
it to give
To
no
whom?
effect
To
and
whom?
investor
To our
To the investor.
shareholders.
Yes.
yeah to give
So
free
does money
to
come
give
in
no
or
effect
go out?
Nothing happens.
Does
Nothing.
money come in or go out?
No. No.
No,
Nothing
no
happens.
money
No
coming in,
cash
no
flow.
money going out. So what is the
Yes.
effect of issue of bonus shares?
No effect.
No effect.
No effect. Come on, go to the next one. This is also specimen question paper 23-24. Yasir, can you please read this out?
Yes, ma'am. Statement 1. Sale of marketable securities will result in no uh, no flow of cash. Statement 2. Debenture issued as collateral security will result in cash flow of cash. Sorry, inflow of cash.
Okay. When you're selling marketable securities, it will result in no flow of cash. Is this statement correct?
True?
Yeah?
Uh, 1 minute. Yes, it's true, I think.
Hmm?
Yes, it's true.
What? Why true? Tell me.
Uh, we are selling our securities, right?
Marketable securities.
Yes.
What is marketable securities?
Mm,
Marketable securities is cash and cash equivalent.
okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
Marketable securities is cash and cash equivalent, and this we treated as opening balance of cash or closing balance of cash, which is adjusted at the end of the cash flow.
Yes.
Marketable securities is equivalent to cash.
Yes. Yes,
So
ma'am.
there is no question of selling and receiving because it is cash.
Yes.
So sale of marketable securities will result in no flow of cash
Yeah.
because it is cash itself. So we cannot
Okay.
say cash is coming from this hand to this hand. Marketable securities is cash itself. It is cash equivalent. Anas, are you with
Okay.
me?
Yes, ma'am.
Anas?
Yes, ma'am.
So marketable securities is cash equivalent. It will result in no flow of cash. This statement is correct.
Okay.
Let's go to the next one. Debentures given as security. That means I have taken something from someone and I've given them security. Will result in inflow of cash.
No.
This debentures is only given for the purpose of security. We are not
Yes.
taking loan from people. This debentures is only given for the purpose of security. No
Oh,
inflow.
so there is no inflow.
So this is incorrect.
Okay.
So what are the two things that you derive from this?
S-
Debentures, write it in
Option
your
C.
notes thing, write it in your notes, last moment notes. Debentures issued as security. When debentures are issued as security, it is no inflow. Marketable securities, sale or purchase, no flow of cash. Read the third one. Read the third one.
yes.
Read.
Aditya Sunrise Limited provides you the following information. It provides
Okay.
10% of bank loan 20,
So they
2023
are telling you on
loan.
2022, they want us to find out cash flow from financing activities. Are you with me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
They are telling you that in 2022 you had a bank loan. Yeah.
Yes.
2023, this bank loan is nil.
Yes.
Anas, can you tell me what comes in financing activities? I'm recording and I'm waiting both.
Ma'am, buying of non-current assets.
Financing activities,
No, issue of redemption or share of issue or redemption of share and or debenture.
issue and redemption of shares, debentures, or loan.
Yes.
Right? You had a bank loan in 2022 and in 2023 it is nil. They want you to find out the cash flow from financing activities. Tell me, is it repayment of bank loan?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am. It is repayment of
Yes?
bank loan.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, this is repayment of bank loan. Can you tell me it's inflow or outflow?
Outflow.
Repay. Please answer Anas.
Repay is outflow.
Outflow. So that means this will be outflow. Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Come on, read the next one, Yasir.
10% loan was repaid
No,
on
no, this one,
first.
adjustment one.
Okay. Equity share capital raised during the year 3 lakh.
Issue of shares. Inflow or outflow?
Uh, Inflow.
Inflow.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Loan was repaid on 1st April. We already
Yes.
derived that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes.
Yes?
Yes.
If instead of 1st April there was some other date, you will also calculate interest on loan.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah? Come
Yes,
on.
ma'am.
Read the third adjustment, Anas.
Dividend received during the year was rupees 20,000.
Anas, tell me dividend received is which activity?
Financing.
Remember this. Write it as a note, Yasir. Dividend received is which activity?
Financing.
Dividend received is investing activity because you have invested money in shares and you have received dividend. But dividend paid is financing activity. Dividend received is investing activity. Dividend paid is financing activity. Received investing, paid financing.
Dividend paid
Okay.
financing.
Yeah. And if it is proposed dividend, you will always pay for the last year.
Last year.
If it is proposed dividend, you will always pay for the last year. And if it is interim dividend,
Current.
you will always pay for the current year. Are you
Okay.
with me?
Yes.
Okay. So this is which activity? Dividend received.
Dividend received. It's it, yeah. It's investing
Investing.
activity. Investing.
Investing activity. Will it come in cash flow from financing activity?
No.
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 No. Okay. So I'm striking this off. Even this is done. Come on.
Yes.
Read the fourth adjustment, Yasir.
Dividend proposed for the year 2021 and 2022 was 50,000, but only 20,000 was approved by the shareholders.
So come on, tell me 21, 22 is which year? Current year or last year?
La Last year,
It is
previous
last
year.
year.
Yes.
Okay. Dividend paid is which activity, Anas?
Of financing activity.
Okay. How much dividend you've paid, 50 or 20?
20.
20. So inflow or outflow?
Dividend paid, no
Outflow.
outflow.
Outflow. So dividend paid is 20,000. So
Yes.
they want us to find out cash flow from financing activity.
Yes.
Oh,
Option A, B, C, D, which one?
option D.
Option D. So it will be minus 100,000 plus 300,000. This is investing
Minus 2.
activity and minus 20,000. So
Hmm.
cash flow from finance. Go to the next one.
Hmm. Dividend paid by a financial enterprise will come under which kind of activity from the following while preparing cash flow statement?
So dividend paid.
Yes. Paid.
Dividend paid. But it
Yes.
is not a normal company. It is which company?
Financing.
Okay? It
Yes.
is a financing company. It is a financial enterprise.
Yes.
Yes.
Dividend received is which activity?
Dividend received is
Investing.
investing activity.
Dividend paid is?
Financing.
Financing.
Okay, which option?
C.
C.
C. Come on. I want you to read this. Do it and then I will solve. In the meanwhile, I'll read Yasir.
Yes. Interest received on investment will come under which type of activity from the following while preparing cash flow of a non-financial enterprise?
Okay, fine. Interest on investment, which activity?
Investment, no,
Investment.
investment
Investing.
activity, investing activity.
And interest received, okay? Interest
Yes.
received, investing activity.
मैंने एक डाउट है.
Interest paid,
Interest
एक डाउट है.
paid.
ऑप्शन डी पे
interest paid.
बी और
Yes.
They said
Interest
interest
paid.
received on investment. This is correct. Investing
Yes.
activity. Interest
Yes.
received, investing activity. How about interest paid?
Operating activity, right?
Operating activity.
यस.
Uh,
Come on. Read
मैंने
the
एक
sixth
डाउट है.
one.
मैंने एक डाउट है.
Interest received by finance company.
yes. It is operating activity, right?
Why?
Yeah.
Why?
ओके ओके.
Operating activity
But why?
because it's received.
Even here
It is.
it was received.
It's a financial company.
वाओ.
Okay, now listen to me. For a finance company, what is the job of a finance company?
To do other people business financing.
Giving loans
Yes.
Oh,
and accepting deposits.
Okay.
yes, ma'am.
So when they are giving loan, they are financing people. This is their regular operations.
No,
Yes.
काम
What
ही
is
वही है.
this? This is the regular business operations. Now,
Yes,
if
ma'am.
this is the regular business operations, giving loan and all this is the regular business operation, so any interest received or paid by the finance company, okay, any interest received or paid would be which activity?
Operating.
Operating.
The operating activity. But the same thing, if interest is received by a non-finance company, then it is which
Okay.
activity?
Investing activity.
Investing.
Investing activity. And interest paid by a non-financing activity is operating activity.
Yes.
Are
Yes,
you
ma'am.
with me?
Yes, ma'am.
No.
Come on, read the next one.
Which of the following will result in flow of cash?
This is a
Yes.
2023 paper question, okay?
So
So they want which of the
cash
following will result in flow of cash. Come on.
cash withdrawn from the bank is 50,000.
Is there a flow of cash in this?
Yes. Yes.
See,
Yeah.
other than cash and cash equivalent, we are going to treat everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Marketable securities is cash equivalent, so we said no flow of cash.
Okay.
So other than cash and cash equivalent, everything else we take.
Okay.
Okay, so cash withdrawn from the bank is cash and cash equivalent. This is not a part of the cash flow statement, it is just coming at the end. So this is no
Okay.
flow.
Okay.
Read ahead.
2 lakhs 9% debenture issued to vendors of machinery.
What does this mean?
30.
You took machinery
Yes. And gave
and you
9%
issued
debenture.
debentures.
Yes.
You took the machinery, you issued debentures. Is there any flow of cash?
No.
No.
No flow. 30,000 received from debtors.
Yes.
Inflow.
Inflow of cash.
Check deposited into the bank.
No.
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 No
For
effect.
cash and cash equivalents, for cash and
Yes.
cash equivalents, there is always no flow.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Yes.
Come
For
on.
cash. Cash equivalent.
Specimen paper 20 to 23. What do they want? Come on, read the
Ins-
question, Yasir.
Insurance claim received by Albert Co. Limited of 5 lakh for loss of machinery due to theft will be recorded in cash flow statement in which of the following manner?
Okay, that means your machinery was lost and you received insurance.
Yes.
The money is coming in.
Yes, ma'am.
That means they want to know this will be recorded in cash flow where? Where?
Mm,
Okay, first tell me, is it an ordinary thing or it is an extraordinary thing?
Extraordinary. It happens rare. It's not
Okay, it happens
occurring.
rarely. Come on, read the first one.
Added under operating activity as extraordinary item and separating from operating activity as well also.
Added under
Mm,
operating
separ-
activities as extraordinary item.
Yes. Yes.
yes.
Subtracted from operating activities. Now tell me one thing. You have received money.
Yeah.
That means it is inflow.
Yes.
This is inflow.
Yes.
That means it
Yes.
should be added to operating activities. Why
Yes.
Yes.
operating
Ma'am.
activities? Because it is machinery.
Yes.
Machinery is needed for day-to-day operations.
Yes.
Yeah.
So it is something that is related to operating activities that I can understand, and it is something that is related to extraordinary item.
No, okay.
Yes, this you can
Yes.
conclude.
Yes.
So
Yes,
anything
ma'am.
that is other than this, just strike off. Investing
Okay.
and investing, I will strike off.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Ma'am.
are you with me?
Yes,
No.
ma'am.
Ma'am.
Think properly. When I was striking off investing activity, I realized buying and selling of non-current assets is what?
Invest. Investing, right?
Yeah.
Investing activity.
So first it is
Buying.
extraordinary item
Yes.
and buying and selling of non-current assets.
Investing activity.
Is investing activity. Is machinery a non-current asset?
No. Yeah. Wait.
Is
No,
machinery a non-current asset?
No. No.
yes,
Yeah,
no, yes, yes, yes,
and it has gone.
Yes.
which
Machinery
question?
gone.
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
And for this
Yes,
machinery,
ma'am.
you received insurance.
Cash. Yes.
Yeah,
Insurance.
Okay, fine. So anything that is other than investing activity, I'm striking off.
Okay.
Now think. I don't remember anything about extraordinary item, but I know that this is inflow under investing activity
Okay.
yes,
because I'm receiving money.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes.
Anas.
yes, ma'am.
So it will
Yes,
be
ma'am.
which option?
Mm, C? No. Wait,
Is
wait.
this inflow under investing activity or outflow
Mm,
under investing activity?
it's
Inflow.
By
in
inflow,
out-
No, it
outflow,
is
right?
received, right? Claim received.
you have received money from insurance company. Yeah,
Yes.
for a non-current asset. So it is inflow under investing activity. So it's option D.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
And from your operating activity, insurance received will be subtracted because it is extraordinary income.
Okay.
This is extraordinary income, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So extraordinary income I don't take. I only take the normal income into consideration. So I will subtract it from
Extraordinary
operating
income.
activity, extraordinary income. Are you all sure?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, fine. Now read this one. I'm giving you all time. First read, digest, understand, and then I will
Okay.
discuss. See here. Okay. We want to know how this transaction will be reflected in the cash flow statement. We want to know how this transaction is going to be reflected in the cash flow statement. Read the first transaction. Now, what has happened is a company has issued 20,009% debentures at a discount. So I am
Yes.
issuing debentures. Issue of debentures is which activity?
Issue of debenture is in. Yeah. Wait.
Investing.
For investing activity.
Issue of debentures is which activity?
Investing activities.
Issue of debentures is investing activities. Which activity?
Investing.
Investing.
No, no, sorry. Issue of debentures is financing activity. Which activity?
Financing.
Financing activity. Okay.
Okay.
Ah, yes.
Okay. I have issued 20,009% debentures. That means there will be interest on debentures.
Yes.
Interest on debentures is which activity?
Interest on debenture. It's financing activity.
Interest paid, tax paid, interest paid, tax paid. Which activity?
Investing.
Invest.
Operating.
Operating. Yeah, I was about to say operating next.
Interest paid minus interest paid minus tax paid operating activity. These debentures were redeemed at 15% premium at the end of 5 years. The balance in the security premium account was 370. Redemption of debentures is which activity?
Redemption. It's when, right?
Also financing activity.
Yes.
Okay. How is this transaction reflected in the cash flow statement? Okay. So now what is happening? Which transaction they want? There was how many debentures?
There were one,
20,000 debentures.
20,000.
20,000 debentures of 100 each.
Yes.
Okay. Kangya,
Yes.
these debentures were redeemed at 15% premium. That
Okay.
means there is redemption of debentures.
Yes.
How many
Yes.
debentures?
Uh, how many?
20,000 debentures.
Yes.
20,000 debentures, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
20,000 debentures redeemed at 15% premium.
Yes.
Redeemed means what?
Ta-
वापस मिल
are
Paid off.
paid off.
15% premium. So that means 20,000 debentures are going to be paid at 115.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you with me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. When I am paying 20,000 debentures into 115, so I am going to pay how much?
1 minute.
20,000 debentures into 115, I am going to pay 23 lakhs. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
The balance in the security premium account as on the date of issue was 370.
Yes.
How is this transaction reflected in the cash flow statement? Let's see. Let's see over here. Come on. First, I had issued debentures, right? When I am
Yes.
seeing over here, they are telling there is operating activity, there is loss on issue of debentures, and everywhere there is loss on issue of debentures. I
Yes.
don't know which option to choose from. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay, fine. So let's first start with issue of debentures. This is 9%, 20,000 debentures
Okay.
of 100 each. Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
It is
Yes, ma'am.
issued at how much?
It should at
10%
10%
discount.
discount. Yes.
That means 20,000 debentures are issued at 90.
Yes.
Anas,
Yes, ma'am.
20,000 debentures are issued at 90. So this
Yes.
becomes
Yes.
18,000,
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
18 lakh.
18 lakh.
Yes, ma'am.
So 18 lakh is inflow on
Or
issue.
out.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I have
Inflow.
loss on issue of debentures.
Yes.
How much is my loss on issue of debentures?
15% premium.
Debentures was of 100. I issued at 90.
Yes.
Debenture was of 100. I issued at 90.
90 to
I issued at
90.
90. That means 10 rupees the loss.
Yes.
So loss on issue of debentures is how much?
10.
10. And I'm going to redeem it at 15% premium.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
So total loss on issue of debentures is how much?
25.
25.
25.
25 into how many debentures?
25 into 20,000 dependents.
It's 5 lakh.
Yes.
So 5 lakh is loss on issue of debentures.
Okay.
This 5 lakh I have to write off.
Yes, ma'am.
But my balance in security premium is how much?
Balance in security premium.
Is how much?
1 minute.
Balance in
It's
security premium is
3 lakh 20.
370,000.
Yes, 370,000.
So I have loss of 500. 370,000 I will use from securities premium.
Okay.
So what is the extra loss?
1 lakh, 1 lakh 30,000.
20,000.
1,30,000.
Yes.
So 1,30,000 is my loss on issue of debentures after writing off the securities premium.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it
Okay.
is loss of issue of debentures. 1,30,000 you have to write off, and you will have inflow of how much? 18 lakh.
18 lakh.
Now check 18 and 130.
There are
18 and 130. This is 20. Strike
yeah.
off. 18 and 5 lakh.
No.
Strike off. 18 and
See.
130. Option
See.
C. I'm giving you time again.
Okay, ma'am.
Do it yourself and then again
Okay.
tell me.
Okay, ma'am.
This was things related to the non-current assets. Find out inflow of cash by sale of office equipments.
Okay.
They just want to know the inflow of cash by sale of office equipments. So in this case, you will make the asset account. The name of the asset is what? Office
Yeah.
equipment.
Office equipment.
Opening balance here, closing balance here. If you buy anything here and if you sell anything here. Are you
Yes.
with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Anas, are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Please reply. How much is the opening balance?
Opening balance is 3 lakh.
3 lakh. Please do along with me. Closing balance, how much?
2 lakh.
2 lakh. That means the balance is reduced.
Yes.
Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Depreciation for the year was 40,000 and office equipment purchased during the year is 30,000. So I have purchased during the year 30,000. They
Yes.
have not given me anything that is related to cost or anything. So if there is any depreciation for the year, I will write it again on the credit side.
Okay.
Hmm? Now part of the office equipment is sold at a profit of 12,000. That means there is something that is sold.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
There is something that is sold and profit on sale is 12,000.
Okay.
So here you should understand that you are making the asset account at the net book value. Knowing the
Yeah.
format is very important if you're making the asset account at net book value. Write the format, asset
Okay.
account at net book value. Opening balance here, closing balance here. Depreciation for the year here. Purchases here.
Set up
Sold
fee.
here. Profit on sale on the debit side. Loss on sale on the credit side. So I read, I put everything. Now I want to find the value of the assets sold.
Yes.
The debit side is more.
Yeah.
How much it is?
Uh, see, 3 lakh
342,000.
42. Yes.
342,000. I will do my calculation. 342,000 minus 240,000.
Yes.
342,000 minus 240,000.
It will be 2 lakh. No,
0.00201.
1 lakh 102.
102,000.
Yes.
What will be my answer? Option B.
100.
Mhm.
Okay.
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 Yes.
You need to learn the format of asset account at net book value.
Okay.
You've put in your notes now, Yasir?
Yes.
Come on. What is meant by a cash flow statement?
Cash flow statement.
Cash flow statement is a statement
Yes.
that shows the inflow and outflow of cash and cash equivalent
Okay.
at different period of time.
Yes.
I hope you know this.
Yes.
Anas,
Yes, ma'am.
come on, read this. State whether the following transaction will result in inflow, outflow, or no flow.
Okay.
Decrease in outstanding employee benefits. What is employee benefit?
Mm. Employee benefit.
Ma'am, employee benefit is employee का
Say
फायदा.
there is outstanding employee benefit. That means
Oh,
you had some employees and you had to give them some benefits.
okay.
You had some employees and you had to give them some benefits which you did not give.
Yes.
Yes? So
Yes,
you
ma'am.
had employees, you had to give them some benefits you did not give. So there is outstanding employee benefit.
Okay.
Yes.
As and when you start giving them this money, as and when you start giving them this money, this outstanding will go on reducing.
Okay.
Okay.
So there is decrease in outstanding employee benefit.
Uh, uh,
So
outflow.
inflow or outflow?
Is it outflow?
No.
Yeah,
Mm.
because you started to give them the benefits, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when you start to give them the money, when you start to give them the benefits, your outstanding will go on reducing.
Yes.
If outstanding is reducing, that means you've started to pay.
Yes, ma'am. So it's
Okay,
outflow.
outflow. Come on, next one. Increase in
Increase.
current investments.
Yes.
What is yes?
No.
Inflow, outflow, no flow.
I
Outflow.
think inflow.
Current investment. It is cash and cash equivalent. Yasir, right?
Outflow.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Current investments. Current investments, marketable securities is cash and cash equivalent. So any buying and selling of all this is no flow. No flow.
Okay.
Okay? I start with the next one.
Okay.
What do they want us to find out? How much amount will be shown in financing activity? Can you tell me what is financing activity?
Financing activity, issue of share, dividend paid,
Issue or redemption of
Issue
share
of
dividend.
shares,
issue
debentures,
debenture,
dividend
Loan.
paid.
dividend paid.
Okay, fine.
Loan.
They want to know how much will be shown in the financing activity for cash flow statement. I had 2019 debentures. Debenture means what? Debenture means
Debenture,
what?
loan, right?
Debenture
No.
means what? Loan. This loan has reduced.
Yes.
Loan has reduced by how much?
Uh,
Anas,
it's
reply.
requirement.
Um,
Yes,
loan
ma'am.
reduced by 40.
Loan has
40,000.
reduced by 40,000.
Yes.
That means this is redemption of debentures.
Yes.
Yes.
Redemption of debentures is what?
Financial
Redemption.
activity.
Uh,
Inflow, outflow.
Redemption
outflow.
is I
Outflow.
don't know.
Outflow.
It is outflow. How much outflow?
Uh, it's 40.
40,000.
40,000.
So 40,000 is outflow.
Yes, yes.
Come on, read ahead. Interest
Yeah.
on debentures is paid on half yearly basis. On 30th
Okay.
September and 31st March. Debentures were redeemed on 30th September 2019. That means you've paid interest on debentures, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, how much interest on debentures?
Interest on
You're
20%.
debenture.
paying six months.
No.
You're paying six months interest.
Yes.
One on 30th September and one on 31st March.
Yes.
That means this 40,000 that was redeemed, this is redeemed on 30th September.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's written.
Yes.
Debentures were
Okay.
redeemed on 30th September.
30th September.
That means 40,000 was redeemed on 30th September. Interest was also given on 30th September.
Okay.
Yes or no? Check properly. I'm giving you time to
1
digest.
minute.
I pay interest on two dates. One I
Yeah.
pay interest on 31st March and one I pay interest on 30th of September.
Yes.
Half yearly.
Yeah.
Debentures were redeemed. Yes?
Yes.
How much?
Uh, wait. Did you?
40,000.
40,000.
Redeemed which date?
30th September.
30th September. That means interest I paid.
Uh, yes. Interest also they paid. Yes.
6%.
अनस इंटरेस्ट भरा नहीं भरा
Yes.
अच्छा अब now on how many debentures interest has to be paid
40.
160,000 पे
Oh yeah. So
how
Yes.
much percent
160. 160.
160.
how many months 6 by 12
6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
so this will become 1600
Into 6.
into 6
Yes.
Yeah. Mm.
it is 9600 for 6
Yeah.
months
Yes, ma'am.
the initial
Yes.
6 months on the full amount
Okay.
okay just take
Okay.
time see I'm pausing which is not an investing cash flow.
Investing cash flow.
Marketable securities is what?
Marketable security. No cash.
No flow.
Yeah.
Right?
No flow. Yes.
What comes in investing activities?
Investing activities. Dividend
Anas,
received.
what comes in investing activities?
हम इन्वेस्टिंग एक्टिविटी के अंदर आता है बाइंग ऑफ नॉन करंट एसेट्स
Buying and selling of
Non-current
non-current
asset.
assets. Okay. So
Yes.
sale of land, investing activity.
Yes.
Selling of shares, which is my investments, investing
Yes. Investing
activity.
activity.
Purchase of non-current asset, investing activity,
Yes.
which is not an investing activity.
Purchase of marketable security.
Option A. Anas, answer the 15th one. It is come twice in paper, 2019, 2022 times. What is meant by cash and cash equivalent?
मैम कैश इन कैश इक्विवेलेंस is an equivalent, which is cash.
Please learn this. Cash means what? It means cash in hand and cash deposits, demand deposits. Cash means cash in hand and demand
Demand deposit.
deposits. Cash in hand and demand deposits. Cash equivalents are short term liquid investments that can be converted into cash.
Okay.
Give one example of activity which is financing activity for every enterprise. 2020 में आया था.
Financing activity.
Financing activity.
Yes.
Financing activity.
Purchase.
Issue of shares. Issue
Issue
of
of share.
debentures.
Debentures.
Payment
Yes.
of dividend and interest on debentures.
Yes.
Write it, please.
Okay, ma'am.
Issue of shares, issue of debentures, payment of dividend, interest on long-term borrowings, financing activity, issue of shares, issue of debentures,
Issue of debentures.
issue of shares, issue of debentures, payment of dividend, interest on long-term borrowings. State the objective of preparing a cash flow statement. Why do you prepare the cash flow statement?
Uh, to check
We
the
prepare
cash
cash
flow.
flow statement to see where is the money being used in which
Yes.
activity and which activity is giving us money.
Yeah. Okay.
So it gives us useful information about cash used and cash received. It gives us
Useful information
useful information
about cash use and cash
about
received.
cash used and cash received.
Okay.
From which activities, Anas?
I'm investing,
Operating,
operating,
investing, and
and
finance.
financing. Yes.
Come on, the next one. For a company manufacturing garments, getting
Okay.
raw material, manufacturing expenses, sale of garments are classified as which activities?
Um, Operating.
Operating, because this is their business expenses.
Okay.
Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Anas, read this 19th question.
Paid 4 lakhs to acquire shares in RE Limited and received a dividend of 40,000 after acquisition. This transaction will result in
So you're buying shares, right?
Yes.
yes,
40,000.
Yes, ma'am.
So which activity? 400,000. Which activity?
Oh, wait. Um, Buying share is investing, right? Issue. No.
You paid 4,000,
Yes. It's
okay,
financing, right?
for buying some investments.
Yes.
So that means this is outflow, investing activity.
Okay.
Yes.
okay,
Yes.
yes, yes,
You
Julie.
received a dividend
Okay.
again from the investment,
Yes.
40,000. This is inflow,
Okay.
investing activities. What is net
Yes, ma'am.
flow?
Net flow 3,60,000.
Okay, so this is negative.
Yes,
So you
negative
can tell me
3,60,000.
this is cash flow or cash used.
Cash
Is this
Yes.
cash flow in investing activities
Cash
or
used.
is it
I think
cash used in investing activity?
cash used, right?
Used in.
Cash used in investing activity,
Hmm.
360,000.
Yes. Yes.
Last sum. Anas, read. What do you want to compute?
From investing activities.
Investing activities. What is investing activities?
Buying and
Investing,
selling of
sale,
non-current assets.
buying and selling of non-current asset,
Come
uh,
on, read.
Yeah, on the camera, tell me.
Anas, read.
dividend paid, dividend received.
Miss Mevo and Sons, a bamboo pens producing a company, purchased the machinery of 9 lakh. It
9
received
lakh.
dividend of 70,000.
Okay, purchase of machinery. Which activity?
Purchase of machinery is investing activity.
Inflow, outflow.
Outflow.
Outflow. Anas, can you see?
Yeah,
What comes in investing activity?
Yes.
What comes in investing activities?
Uh, Investing
buying
activity,
and selling
dividend
of
received,
non-current assets.
buying and selling
And
of non-current asset. Yeah.
buying and selling of non-current assets and what?
Uh, then dividend received.
Dividend received and
Then
बस उतना ही लिखा.
investments be.
okay, investment.
Dividend paid is which activity?
Dividend paid is financing activity.
Okay, fine. You have received dividend how much?
Dividend 70,000.
You have received dividend 70,000.
Okay.
Inflow or outflow?
Uh, Inflow.
Inflow. Okay. Then you sold an old machinery of book value 79,000 at a loss of 10,000. So
Yes.
can you tell me the selling price of machinery?
Selling price of machinery is mm,
Value is how much?
oh, face value minus loss, right?
Yeah, book value 79,000, but I sold it at loss. That
Yes.
means 10,000 I will deduct.
Yes.
So I sold for 69,000.
Okay.
So
Yes,
sale of machinery.
yes.
Inflow or outflow?
It is inflow.
Inflow, inflow.
Inflow.
Inflow,
Oh,
69,000.
come on, inside.
So cash flow from investing activities, you will do plus
Uh,
minus.
yes.
Are you with me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Can I go ahead?
Yes.
No, ma'am. हो गया ना 20 question.
Shananda.
It's just match the column. Come on,
Okay.
three activities.
Preparing cash flow match the following
Cash
activities.
to buy debentures, which activity?
Payment of cash equity venture
Financing.
By
by
an investing
investing
company.
company.
What?
Investing company.
Operating.
Operating. Purchase of
Okay,
cars.
dividend paid, you know which activity?
Dividend paid. It is wait a minute.
Dividend
Yes.
received is
Financing.
which
By property
activity?
Financing.
activity.
Financing.
Dividend
Dividend.
received is investing activity and
Yes.
dividend
Paid is.
paid is financing.
Yes.
C will be 1. Now cash to acquire debentures. But it is an investing company. That means they invest money in debentures.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
This term is it is operating activity. इन लोगों का काम ही वही है. They do. It is operating activity.
okay, and for here I am confused for the first one, okay? Then I will
Yeah.
see purchase of goodwill.
I mean, it is
Goodwill is
investing
which
activity.
asset?
Investing.
But
Non-current
Non-current
asset.
asset.
yes.
So purchase of goodwill is investing activity.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So B is 2, C is 1. So A will be 3.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
See what you know, confirm, then go ahead.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Payment of dividend and interests.
Payment of
Which
dividend
activity?
and interest. Uh,
Financing.
financing
Yeah,
Okay.
dividend.
dividend paid, interest paid, financing.
Yes.
Receipt of interest and dividend. Which activity?
Receipt of interest and dividend. It is mm, not
Financing.
financing activity.
Dividend paid is which activity? Financing.
Yes.
Ah,
Dividend received.
Dividend received.
dividend received. Investing.
Investing.
From start we are doing this. Dividend paid, financing. Dividend received.
Invest.
Investing.
But dividend received by non-financial enterprise. Which activity?
Non-financial. Operating.
Financial activity.
Okay.
Dividend paid, financing.
Okay.
Dividend received by non-financing, financing.
Okay.
Please remember this. And
Yes,
dividend
ma'am.
received by other company, investing.
Yes.
What is meant by cash flow?
Cash flow is cash inflow and outflow of cash and cash equivalent. It is
An outflow of cash and
cash
cash
equivalent.
equivalent. It is classified into 3 parts. What are the 3 parts?
Operating activity, financing activity, investing activity.
Okay. Receipt of dividend.
Receipt of dividend. Uh, receipt of dividend.
When dividend received is which activity?
Dividend received is financing activity, right?
Investing activity.
Yes, sorry. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Dividend paid is
Dividend paid is financing activity.
dividend paid is financing activity. Dividend received can be financing activity also
It is an
when it is a
If it is an
non-financial
financial.
enterprise.
Ah,
Yes.
non-financial enterprise. Yes, ma'am.
yes.
Now our question is, when can dividend received be operating activity? When can dividend received be an operating activity?
Okay.
Dividend
It is when
received
it's
can be an
normal business.
operating activity when my company is a finance company.
Yes.
Finance company. Yes.
Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's do this again. Dividend received is which activity?
Dividend received is investing activity.
Dividend received is investing activity. Dividend paid,
Financing activity.
financing activity. Dividend received can be financing activity
It is
when I'm a
not
non-financial enterprise.
non-financial enterprise. Yes.
When can dividend received be an operating activity?
When it is a financial company.
When it is a financial company. Asset acquired by issue of shares. Are they disclosed in cash flow statement?
No.
Why? Asset is coming in,
Asset is coming in. Uh,
shares going out.
sure. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Or I could say share capital is increasing.
Yes, ma'am.
Is there any flow of cash?
Uh, y-
Anas,
yes.
is there any flow of cash?
No.
No flow of cash. So are they disclosed in the cash flow statement? Are they disclosed in the cash flow statement?
No.
No.
Not disclosed in cash flow statement. Okay, with this I'm stopping on 25. I am
Okay.
sending you this PPT. I have sent you all this PPT, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
I want you to try this PPT. The answers are given. See the video
Okay.
if you are not sure. Try doing it. The other part of
Okay.
the PPT I will send tomorrow.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank
Okay,
you.
bye.